new betting here.
That again. Give me. Get it.
There's people here that I just met, but we're acting like we go back. It's 3 a.m., we ain't done yet, trying our best to make it last. Freedom running through us like an open. We're too high on being young and there's still to raise. We've got the rest of our lives for the rest of our lives, and the rest of tonight for whatever feels right. We're doing it our way, just acting our age. One day we'll look back, just shaking our heads, but right now it's too fast to slow down just yet. We're doing it our way, just acting our age. Just acting our age. Just acting our age. We're too loud, we're too proud, we're too high to come back down. We don't think, we don't plan, we stay as long as we can. As long as we can. We got the rest of our lives for the rest of our lives, and the rest of tonight for whatever feels right. We're doing it our way, just acting our age. One day we'll look back, just shaking our heads, but right now it's too fast to slow down just yet. We're doing it our way, just acting our age. Just acting.
Wee! Ah!
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their
We are
quarterbacks
versing.
to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Patriots going up against the Cowboys.
We are
With that,
versing
we're on
them.
to Big D in AT&T Stadium, where we'll say hello to our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here.
On the
between
Patriots,
the New
as
England
usual.
Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Past the 20.
Fuck.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. The first play from scrimmage? Some of these people haven't even taken their seat.
That's what is commonly known as a fast start. That's what my horse racing friends would say. They caught a flyer out of the gate, and guess what? They're in the lead now.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First and 10. Here's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Gronkowski may have had to miss the Super Bowl with the injury, but he was active in that parade, and now he's back on the field. And I'll tell you what, something you mentioned to me is that he was a big cheerleader for his teammates. Never hung his head through the injury. Celebrated with him all the way through the title.
We've seen superstars in the past when their team does well without them. They're happy, but they recede into the background, right? They get out of the way because it does hurt them a little bit. They do have pride. They want to feel like, hey, without me, they may take a little bit of a step back. But with Gronk, you never saw that. You saw him with him every step of the way, cheering his team on, happy for their success. They went 11-0 without him in 2016, but I know this, they don't want to try it again.
No,
they want the big fella back.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. Again, it's Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
To the left side and complete from Julian Edelman. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Last year for Edelman, just below 100 receptions, 98, over 1,100 yards, 3 touchdowns. And, you know, this is a guy that gets a lot of pub for being that perfect receiver for Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. What's his role going forward?
I think his role going forward is to be a bona fide #1 receiver in the NFL, meaning he's not just a Tom Brady receiver. He's that guy for anyone. And he spent so much time proving himself as he got into the league, just what you were talking about. Can I have a role here with New England? Now it's not just proving himself. It's continuing to develop in his craft. And I think he's going to just keep getting better and better. He never gave up on himself in his dreams, and he doesn't give up on any single play.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They go play action here on first down. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's brought down after a good game. And here it's just a simple question of whether or not the ball broke the plane. Well, I said it's simple. It's not really that simple. This could be really complicated.
We would love for it to be simple, to know that it did actually cross the plane of the goal line. But as you described, it is a difficult call. All it takes is a portion of the ball crossing that line. Now the officials have to...
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Tom Brady taking it in. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind them.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
All right.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Looking deep downfield. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Here's the offense, and I don't know what more you can say at this point in his career about Jason Witten.
You just give him full respect. This is a guy who knows how to do everything on the football field. Not just catch the ball, but huge in the run game with his blocking at the line of scrimmage.
So 2nd and 10 here. Now Elliott, and some room to maneuver. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Partner, I know you call the play-by-play, but you know your ball. If I throw these numbers at you, all right, 6 yards shy of 2,000 of total yards from scrimmage for a rookie running back. What do you think?
Sounds like me in high school.
Sounds like you doing it, right?
It's really fascinating at what he was able to do. The thing for me, though, he did that as a rookie. Where do you go from here? I mean, can you keep going up from those numbers your sophomore campaign?
I think that you can. He's had examples of that preceding him in the NFL. Some guys who are in the Hall of Fame right now. Remember, he had 16 total touchdowns because it's not just his ability to run it. He can catch it out of the backfield as well. No one plays harder than this guy does, down in and down out. I think he's just going to keep getting better.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Second down, Prescott. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. A glance back at 2016 for Dez Bryant. 50 receptions, under 800 yards, had 8 touchdowns. What do you make of the season that Dez had?
Well, remember, it started with Dez injured, so it took a little while
You're a
to
dick.
get started. I'm going to make a bold prediction for you.
You see me on TV?
Not shock me at all if he doubled his
Oh, you're
catch
working.
number next year and darn near doubled his receiving yardage
What's
total.
up?
Because if he's healthy all year long, they're going to want to take some pressure off of the run game themselves. And Dak Prescott in his second season
What are you doing?
should be that much more confident throwing it downfield.
Did the guy tell you to call me or something? Did the guy tell you to call me? Or are you just saying what's up? Oh, nothing. I'm in the middle of a game. Yeah. Oh, cool. Somebody else is calling me. It's capital one. Don't worry about it. Oh no.
Fresh set of downs here. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. A first down throw for Prescott.
Right now, it's not a good time to talk about stuff because I'm
5 yards on the catch there, brings up
broadcasting.
second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot
No one
receivers,
is.
especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
I'm not gonna. I'm not. He hasn't. No one doesn't. No.
So we've got a 2nd and 5.
Yeah. And I think everything's fine. What?
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's
She's inside. She's not really feeling too good. She's feeling a little better today. That's what she's good. She threw up a little bit. She hasn't eaten in 2 days. Like she's been laying down. She's got like sweats and shit.
Yeah, I love the distinction too because the good defensive ends.
It's like a fluke type of shit. She gets it like
set
maybe
the
like
edge in
once
the
a
run
month.
game. Make sure that no one can move it that way, and of course rush the passer.
Well, she can't eat
Play
when she's
uses
nauseous.
speed
She
to get
puts
there in the
something
run
down. She
game.
throws it up, but she's okay
Looking to
now.
throw. Prescott.
They're really distracting the shit out of me.
He gets 7 out of it, and he
Come
also
on.
gets a first.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL?
Oh, you're
maybe
off
they're
tomorrow,
not
so
quite
call
as
me then.
precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw
Oh,
a
yeah,
college
that's
route
right.
in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot.
Interception.
Find the dead zone,
Oh, come on,
and
Anthony.
find the first down. And that's what he just did.
All right, I'll talk to you later, all right?
Couple 14 there.
All right, bye.
And the Cowboys are going to get a first down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter is starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened,
Every time I'm
lean on it
recording.
a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Here we go.
Prescott now on second down. His pass caught at the 4. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route. And
he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Okay, partners, New England comes out here to take the field on offense. This is such an interesting story, how they've been able to do it year after year after year. Guys talk about parity in the NFL. Well, New England has kind of transcended that parity, and they've done it with guys that you don't normally think of as household names.
The parts keep changing for New England. That's the amazing part on offense, right? Offensive linemen change, receivers change, running backs change. We know the one constant is Tom Brady, and that's a huge deal for them. But to be able to do it at what you call the parity times, and you're exactly right, everyone's supposed to be pretty equal. New England still a top 10 offense year in and year out. In 2016, they were number 4, and that helped them with a number 1 ranked defense as well.
Brady will try again on second down.
Come on, Bennett.
There, a nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up third down.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Brady now on first down. And complete on the right side to Bennett. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Throwing on first down is Brady. Dumps it off to Lewis. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Gronkowski, the intended target, and it's third and short.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Brady going to throw, and he fires one, but incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time, and it's fourth down.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. They come out here in the eye. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
4th and 1. I don't think Wild Horses could have dragged that quarterback off the field. He was motioning to go for it from the start. And sure enough, it's the ground game that gets him the first down.
Now this time, Brady will throw. Wide open, Julian Edelman. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 24 that time. And that's good for a New England first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
Uses the stiff arm. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6.
And LeGarrette Blount just does not go down easy. You know, from my experience as a defensive back, this was a difficult guy to try and tackle because of the force that he runs with, and he's not going to be daunted no matter it's the first quarter or the fourth quarter, Brandon.
Well, what shocks me about last year, 18 touchdowns. I mean, the yards were pretty good, 1161. But when I think of New England, I don't think of a running back getting 18 touchdowns.
You know, that to me, it was the combo that made the 2016 season for him. Most yards in his career, most touchdowns in his career by far. And he's the type of guy that, hey, you want to give it to me inside the 5? He doesn't believe anyone's going to stop him.
And that's caught by Bennett. Touchdown, Patriots. Martellus Bennett there to make the grab. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Yeah!
We've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Prescott on first down.
Oh, come on, Chung! Wake up!
Mind if we go off topic for a second?
Oh,
you know
go.
I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
Well, I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver?
Yeah.
Remember last year, they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall, but maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a couple a little bit off the pace. Indianapolis cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck, one of the better young quarterbacks in the game. They've got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo, brand new head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully strong.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And it's Williams. 13 yards that time at a first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And Beasley with it over the middle. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And again, it's Prescott. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Just got to knock everything over.
Big sack on 2nd down. Now the offense needs to convert here on 3rd. Third and long for Prescott. To the sideline, and a nice catch there.
To Utah, nowhere.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. He's going to air one out. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field. First half shows some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They go play action here on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. All right, different topic here. 2018, the Super Bowl, traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle. Starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense. Earl Thomas returns. I like Seattle coming out of the NFC NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take it
Gonna
down
get
as
this.
Cowboys NFC title run. I think that they came
Gonna get this.
probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with a team that if they improve their defense and their quarterback stays healthy, they could be that team, the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, I'm going dark horse. Cleveland Browns. Let's go.
Got him.
Hey, from worst to first.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only... And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Tyrone Crawford. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On third and long, it's Brady. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. They come up in an offset eye. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
They'll try to sweep with Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Ezekiel Elliott.
What the fuck?
Distance. The 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 88 yards. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Now a play fake here on first down. But he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Anthony Hitchens coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On play action, now Brady. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Can't win them all.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see?
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Really nice little connection there. They go with the corner route, and it works out well.
And the best way to set up the corner route is to throw slants throughout the ball game so that when you're able to get back outside, the defender has to respect the inside game.
And he lets go a laser pulled in by Edelman. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back now in Arlington. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Brady gives now to Blunt. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on first down is Brady. And his throw here's incomplete. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Brady, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Here's Brady to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They come out here in the eye. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Fighting through. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down.
I'm getting every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Elliott, toss right. And he's got some space here. And cuts out right sideline. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Brought it back somehow.
1st and 10.
Get the score though. It's getting to be fucking tired.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Are you fucking kidding me? Get the fuck out of here!
Out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll be a gain of 4.
Come on!
Yeah!
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll get it down.
Gets so angry. It's like a game of chess, you know. He's all this concentration. And then when they get that hole and you don't take it, should have went.
So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly
it's just frustrating.
This is where they just want to milk the clock. They come up in an offset eye. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Let's go. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Out left side here to Bryant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that, plus 3.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
Prescott to throw. He's got time in the pocket, eluding the pressure right. They find some open field here. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Well, Prescott here to throw.
Oh, come on!
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
Can't win them all, man. Fuck.
Charles to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone.
I should have tied it, man. Damn it. Good game.
But let's go back to what
Good
you talked about before.
friggin' game, man.
Feet down. Would you say dotting the I? I can cross the T as well. That was excellent footwork to get in bounds and make a great catch.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line.
The fuck is that?
Together. They run with a full
You begin?
Smith, and he will take it in for a Cowboys.
Just gave him a fucking huge hole. What the fuck did he just
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Good game, man. I tried. Yeah, I know. Nobody's perfect.
Bailey now for the extra point. He's got it as they double up.
I saw your name. I think I versed you before. You beat me before. I'm down. I know. I can't beat you. I don't know. I don't know if I can beat you though.
Bailey now to kick it.
So I don't know. Might not be worth it. Hell yeah, definitely, man.
Now the Patriots offense, they worked their way back out onto
Sweet.
the field.
Good game, man.
Last
Thank you.
time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Brady now on 1st down. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Well, not the position they want to be in. Still a very, very small chance here, but they almost need a miracle.
Agreed. That means they've got to get it to the sidelines, get out of bounds, and preserve clock.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback.
Got greedy. I want to go for the first in one
But
shot.
I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick.
This game was over in the first place. Good game, though.
28-yard line.
Yeah.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Throwing here, Prescott. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on 1st and goal, so a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack. 2nd down, Prescott. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
One final try now for Brady. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Yeah. No.